Hey guys, Kritirium here, aka Pure Ballin', and here is my 5.0.4 Fury Warrior DPS guide. So, let's get started. So looking at the glyphs, I went through them, and basically this is what I picked. I picked Double Time just to generate more rage, Second Wind just because I didn't care what heal I took, Disrupt and Shout because it's the only viable one in PvE. I did originally take Bladestorm just to proc more tentacles from Gertalak, as well as my Bone Link Fetish and also Flurry, but I'll probably be using Dragon Roar most of the time on single target fights, and then Safeguard so I can paint up the tanks every 30 seconds. And I'll obviously be going for Avatar at 90. My glyphs, I picked Bull's Rush because you basically get 30 rage with the 2 charges. Gushing Wound, just the cosmetic one. Unending Rage, and Death from Above just to do a bit more damage and reduce the cooldown on Heroic Leap. Another thing to note, guys, is that Heroic Leap is off the global cooldown, which basically means you're going to get more DPS out of it. So let's start with the priorities. The priorities are Colossus Smash, Raging Blow, Bloodthirst, Wild Strike with procs, and then Heroic Strike. So basically what I mean with that is that you're never going to use Wild Strike unless you've got the Blood Surge procs, and Raging Blow every time it's up should take priority over every other attack that you've got except for Colossus Smash. So let's just see this in action. So to start the fight, what I generally do is charge in, get a Colossus Smash up, and then try and get a Heroic Leap straight away. This works better on bosses, by the way. So don't use any Wild Strikes. So you see the Wild Strikes proc now. Dump the Wild Strikes, Heroic Strike, Bloodthirst, Wild Strikes again. When you get enraged though, when Raging Blow comes up, that's when you want to take it to effect again. So look, Raging Blow's back up, use the Raging Blow, dump the Wild Strikes, Bloodthirst, Heroic Strike. And that's pretty much a rotation. I mean, you can obviously mix it up with a couple of Dragon Roars and whatnot, but you should always be trying to use Heroic Leap every single time because it is off the global cooldown. You want to be staying in battle stance as well the entire fight. Now, when a target is below 20%, when you can start executing, your rotation changes quite slightly. Basically, the thing that changes with your rotation is that your priorities change from Colossus Smash, Rage and Blow, Blood Surge, Bloodthirst, and then you execute when you're above 80 Rage, but basically you don't use Heroic Strike when the target's quite low. You just use as many Rage generators as you can. So when the target's below 20%, just take Heroic Strike out of the rotation, replace it with execute, but only execute at 80 plus rage. That way you're going to get the most damage out of it. As far as reforging and all that kind of stuff goes, I'm still going with crit, just because it generally is the better one. I know that they've changed the mastery, so it increases physical damage when enraged, which is really good, but it's still not good enough because I'm not noticing that you get enraged enough. The only way I could see this helping is getting a load of mastery gear before a fight, and when you pre-pop, you just berserk a rage before you pull the boss, and then switch back to your normal gear. That way your next Rage and Blow, which you're going to use, is going to hit a lot harder, but that's just a little bit of a min-maxer. It's nothing important, but I'd still say crit's the way to go. I am still testing things, and I will make an update video if and when I find something new for you guys, but yeah, just keep going with crit. Now, I know some people have been asking me about the gems and stuff that people have been using, and someone did mention the crit gems. I wouldn't go with that. Strength gems all the way, guys. Just keep your gemming how it normally is. Don't go for mastery or crit. It's definitely a bad idea. And thanks for watching this video, guys. I hope it helped you in some way, and I hope you liked it, and I hope that you now turn into Ultimate Warrior DPS machines in your raids and put other people to shame, because it's about time Warrior's got some well-deserved buffs. I'd like to thank Dark Sorrow as well. He's a good friend of mine, and he's also a guildie of mine, and he has helped me as well with the rotation and stuff and priorities, and basically just generally helped because me and him sat there and theory crafted and worked out stuff, and it was a bit of a long process, but it was all worth it. So thanks to him, and also thanks guys for watching this video. Please give it a like and favourite it if you enjoyed it. My goal is to reach about 500 million likes, so let's reach that goal together. And don't forget to subscribe as well, guys, for more Warrior content. I'm still working on my Guild Wars 2 video. That's actually spent, what, I think I've spent nearly 20 hours actually editing that now, so a lot of work's been put into that, so it's probably not going to be out like soon, but it's going to be out when it's ready. So thanks again, guys, and thanks for your continued support, and pretty much just go and dominate raids. Go for it. Just go and fuck shit up. Blow the DPS meters up, guys. Do it. Oh, also, just to mention, guys, before I go, I'm actually going to make a separate video about the add-ons that I use. A lot of you have been asking me questions. I'm not ignoring you. I will get back to you. It's just I don't want to keep replying to comments because yeah, it's too essay mode. So I'm actually going to make a separate video, so stay tuned for that. It will be the next video that I make, guys. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.